Well, now they'll try the end around.
Oh, he tied.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Oh, damn. I thought I switched him out. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm trying to lose. My bad. Thank you.
On 3rd down, and the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. They run. Devontae Freeman.
Remember?
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. On 2nd down, it's Freeman. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
No. Sweet, right. Okay, boy, you're man.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He's smart. Hit me a little bit.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
That's it.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's Elliott complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Third and short yardage. Prescott. And he's able to
that's not amazing.
Michael Gallup.
And
that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Ryan so tough to defend just because they hit so quickly.
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, grips it, there you go.
You just want to talk to him.
And it'll be intercepted.
I know.
Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Good pick, man. What you said?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That opening drive into the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points. Stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Even though the Falcons have been struggling on this losing streak, Austin Hooper, he's doing his thing. He's been one of the beneficiaries of Matt Ryan really slinging the football around. Week 6 in that loss in Arizona. Another big game for Hooper. 8 catches, 117 yards, and a touchdown. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Guaranteed first
going to give it to Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Hey, you swear you knew I had first down.
Third and long. It's
like that. You swear I had first down first time. I ain't talking about that time. I'm talking about time for that.
Jones has it. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it.
We're going to do those, so we do not do those. Have a seat. There's no run on this field, sir. You can pass all day. There's no run on this field, sir. You think it's a game, huh?
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Bitch.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando.
I know you ain't no Saints fan.
Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. This is caught by Witten, the tight end. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
No, it was. It looked like it's only time. He got DSL.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
I got the ball talking to us, kind of motivated, so.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
I'm talking about talk to yourself, little mama. Hey, 3-19.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with still more than a minute to go with a half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the offenses that you face.
3-19.
Analytics will tell you. Try and score when given the opportunity.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Throwing again on second down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Oh, it's talking myself.
This is the logic. It's a tie game. This one hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
I think this is immaculate. I don't mind fucking around.
Draw play. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Where you going? Where you going?
As they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Slim,
following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Elliott.
You want to take along with that?
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
But the rest of them in the argument at the funeral.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hang on, boy. I'll be right with you.
Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
If you miss,
they come out here in the eye. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
Quit talking to yourself, bro. Yourself ain't replying back on time.
Now to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Told you to talking to yourself, man.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
You want to talk to yourself? Can you not lie to yourself?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are on the board first here tonight. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really getting out of starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm going to go right at you.
This will be fielded at the 8. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Come off me too little.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Little brother, now you got punched in the face. Don't have your little brother.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan.
As
they finally wrangle him in at the 48. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken in after
Hey, so when you come room, when you come room, watch yourself, pussy and blood
down at the 22-yard line.
Somebody putting their footsteps all on the front. What part is this? RFA.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when the game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Damn, go hard. You want to bring on YouTube plays up?
Emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the areas and
y'all
clean
be
up some
careful.
things
Slime is everywhere. She bleeding everywhere. Y'all be careful.
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half. And we got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
He better not breathe too loud.
I missed that bit.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain there of 21 yards.
I missed that bit.
Tell you about the outcome of the game right there.
He's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage. And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. 11 yards there, first down. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield. He reads defenses so well, doesn't he? He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target. I don't think so either. I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. You're too close now. You're in the red zone now.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
I know
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
He's just trying to save life.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction.
Tough. Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me, because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
We play 16 quarters, you might score 21.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this
16 quarters, you might score 21.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception. Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs. Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
He was supposed to get there.
Well played. Only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now
move him over.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 yards on the play, first down. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going. I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because that is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Get it, you feeling real good right now,
taken in at the 1.
Hey, I talked all my whole life too. He's my son, but he got the
his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Man, you know your cash out don't work. You tried that last time.
It's me. Your cash out don't work. My money good.
Your girl give me child
support to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
You got somebody care about you,
son. With a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down. Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there on the opening play of this drive. From the 22,
don't try to be a man now. Don't try to be a man now. Look at her.
Here's Ryan.
I asked you for it again. I said, do you want a rematch or do you want to go one time?
12 yards there and a first down.
I don't want to say how twice.
Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Go get the walls back tight for me.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 38, Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
That's your excuse.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
When an adult talks, you lower your tone, all right? I'm talking that word, man. Touchdown, touchdown,
From the gun,
touchdown.
it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now here in London. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as our guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ryan gets it to his tight end Hooper. That throw good for 4. It's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Please, I'll send it to you.
Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pick their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Yeah, humble as hell, baby. Humble as hell,
and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
You lose like that?
And the Falcons cut into that lead. Boy, it's nice to have a big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Teach you how to be a good host. You want to be a bad host? Hey, hot girl, something over with. Hot girl, something with.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Hey, hot girl, something over with, man. Hot girl, something over with, man. Hot girl, something over.
Y'all niggas wild, boy.
People take it to a man from my man to the top.
They go play action here on first down. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Roll your tongue. Only winners have more than 20 words to say, okay? Only winners.
Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack.
And, hey, you don't talk to me too.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Third and long for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That shit the biggest shit. I know it. Ain't that.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. To throw is Ryan. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now Ryan, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent
now you
game,
went by my shape. You trying to hit me now?
From the shotgun, Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now Ryan. But it's incomplete. Another incompletion. It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
You're not my type, sir.
They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That will be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
And it'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
I don't even know why I picked Tennessee.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Off my dick. Now you trying to figure why I'm at. You trying to stalk me? You trying to stalk me? You trying to hit me?
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick
breathing. Damn, bro. God, you a hoe. You a hoe. I do. Yes, I ain't looking at you, dipshit.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
There you go, cuz. You got a game right there, man.
Second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
You better not lose that already. You lose to him. You lose to him.
The last one got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, I'm trash and you got beat by what that means.
Prescott to throw.
Shut up.
Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Prescott. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, he already blocked me. I got that bitch nigga muted. I don't even talk to him. Yeah, he muted me. He don't fuck me. That nigga weird. Now you got a cheerleader, huh? You
nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
You don't like a man?
Prescott here to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout. As they take it with 8 ticks remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
This nigga go hard and bark, bro. This nigga go hard and hold, bro. This nigga a hole and a half, bro. Nigga said, I'm making my life with me.
Now Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone.
We respect him, Mark. Everybody else?
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
You
so a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
They
flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Everybody move, get hit. They take them off.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
That bitch motherfucker.
He'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful.
Last second, I can't even get it.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Tell the hoe you can't do something, she's going to do it anyway.
You need to want to run it back?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, give me like 5 minutes. Let me take my daughter right around the corner.
Is he black?
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother
playing
here offensively? I wouldn't.
He got to be a white boy. If you come right back in 5 minutes, you'll be white.
I'll be right back, man. Nah, let's go.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make
every nigga does this shit. I'll be right back, bro.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
On with your elbow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
Let me go hard trying to play some real defense. He just ain't shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that nigga get him. That nigga get him. I could have told you that. You got to mute that nigga, man. I'm telling you. The nigga's weird, man. The nigga weird, dog.
Let that go hard.
Well, you almost hold me then, boy.
Yeah. Okay, you can hide behind this shit right here.
Go hard. He said, shit.
Hold on. Oh, shit, go ahead.
Move him over a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, that nigga, man, that nigga weird,
no,
bro. That
back,
nigga got that kind of weird, nigga, boy.
Oh, my blocking the way.
I've been muted that nigga. That nigga been muted about 6 months.
I wonder how long I'll be on that conversation. You blushing, bitch. Why you blushing then? Hey, man, say, while you playing Madden, you ain't that much challenge.
That nigga need a hug. Straight up.
It doesn't matter what she said. She got me muted, so I ain't worried about her.
That nigga need a hug, my nigga.
Good block, baby. Good block. Great block. I'll be damn hungry for that motherfucker. Get your, come on, that big ass nigga come up the line like that. Good shit, computer. Probably tired. Hey, remember who hold you is. Who hold you is, Lamar? Well, this is a real game, unlike the last one. Sheesh. I might actually have to step out the pocket and pass the ball this game.
Straight like that.
I'm talking to go hard, bro. Why are you talking motion? God damn.
Oh, he
Go hard, bro. What's up, man? Go hard. Go hard. Wasn't I just talking to you, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, it's 7-0. It's a good game.
Alright, I done rolled this reef up.
Damn, you a diva, bro. You want all the tricks on you, little thought.
Pass to 50. Now let's tighten up. Let's get right. Trying to get right, boys.
Oh, this boy amazing in his defense. That boy amazing in his defense.
Almost forgot I had to do my mammogram in my STD screening.
Well,
I said I almost forgot I had to do my mammogram and my
all the
STD
blocking
screening
fucking
at
word.
11:30. I was on my way easily.
I couldn't get over there. Everybody was jammed up. That nigga did a 13-yard play with about 20 yards. You can't run straight. That nigga said he used to be an open.
Looking at
Okay.
Ooh, I missed him.
Okay.
Damn, hey, what's up?
love you.
Hey, I got the pussy in here for you. First bitch that blush. The first bitch that blushes. That nigga Lil Yancey probably up in a little YouTuber.
Yeah.
That nigga did a double motherfucking. I'm talking about seeing it, but I couldn't get to it. But if you went to the goddamn lineman, and you seen it. Now I gotta play. Oh my, that mother. Hey, go hard. Is it over with?
I can't say that yet.
I want you to be a man. What would you say? Promise.
One more mistake. It will be.
Oh shit! Who you trying to hit? You gotta get off that turbo. Try to kill somebody. What's wrong with you? You playing football. You trying to end your life.
That's a bump, boy. That's a fucking bump.
got some legs running backs over there. I didn't know who. I thought that was a receiver. They got Tannehill quarterback. That's why they suck. Oh no! I'll be damned. I'll let this nigga come through free again.
Yo, T-Ray, you still in here? Go ahead and send it.
So it was only in 5 minutes.
Man, shut your ass up, get him.
Get that smoke and everything. That's a 10-minute roll right there. Well, you confused the hell out of me when you went out of bounds and came back in.
You sent it, Rage? Okay.
He over there. He pushed me over that way.
Oh, you got the rank.
There you go. Oh, we're gonna run this back. I don't know how you come out with me.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the leg. Whole squad on just a night.
Nigga didn't even turn around. What? How the hell am I doing this turn around?
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed.
Oh, shit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
0-0.
How many times you played me?
Quite a few.
Okay. My game changed a lot.
This'll be my first time beating you.
Exactly. Nigga, how long we been playing each other? I could put $100, you will never beat me. Let's go. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 77 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
Oh, he was open.
And he hits pay dirt.
He was open.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Hold on. Check.
Man, quit touch yourself over there, man.
Run play.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
Let's go.
Man, it's Woods. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is also a spot where you would take a shot. You can change that because you're down a touchdown.
He sets to fire deep, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
It wouldn't let me do it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Motion. Hatchet.
Throw the shelter ball, boy.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And knock him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. A big run there by Gurley. 49 yards.
Wow.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Finally, God damn it, good shit. Man, see, shit like that happened, you doing it, man, bro. This shit got a tip pick 6.
It's Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of his end zone, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Check three.
Hey, yo, you gonna play my homegirl Slim?
61, matchbox light. Check 4. Hey, we're good.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Easy. Because you're going to be look at the screen. I would be as either way. Let me see.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
It won't be the play I do.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
I like that, man. You remember when Madden had the plays where you could see three plays, but it's like
past the 30.
6 other plays. You hold the L1 button down, you get to pick one of the plays behind it. Yeah. You be picking the play in the blind, like. Yeah, you can do that now. That's how you do it now. But I remember when Madden had it, where you had the whole L1
here's
down.
First and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they got it with a first and 10.
Do you think he'll beat me go hard?
It's gonna be, I ain't gonna lie, Slim, it's gonna be hard.
A first down throw for Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be, and offensive line injuries.
3 straight losses. They're 3-3.
All that nigga want to do is throw a drag route on your ass and then throw that motherfucker to the corner, outside corner.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for
run
them.
Yeah, definitely reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but Kenny.
And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now?
So many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still would be contenders in their division.
Quickly back to the Chiefs, though. Are you concerned about them? They're still a real contender here, aren't they?
Still a contender, but I'm concerned as heck on defense for anyone who wants to be committed to running the football.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
You can't make that blue. We were talking to say
they'll run it. Here's Cook. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 26.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They run again on first down. Cook.
Oh, yeah, he
should have died. Stop was Aaron Donald.
He should have died.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position.
Oh, you 360 that nigga, you supposed to die behind him.
Ankle broke or something, like you supposed to be out the game for a minute. Ain't this fumble?
From the 22, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'll start.
From the red zone now, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. There are several elements to a well-executed screen that resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
And you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Go for 4 down.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you get the defense back on its heels.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it'll bring up third down.
Oh, I been the old school. That Randy Moss.
Play on me like that.
So
I know you got a nice user game, but I've been working on mine.
From the gun, here's Goff.
I see how you try to get that position on the inside.
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Ooh, well, I'll take that one.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
And how many games y'all playing, folks?
2 for 1.
Yeah, well, I'm second. I'm second quarter. Oh, they hold me.
You're not ready.
Fell on his face.
They hold me. Tell man, thank you.
They are
nobody, man.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
Oh, you need to
take it down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That's crazy. No, I can't do that. Eagles still get
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down here.
You missed that 100 was over, right?
I'm Brandon Garland. Shamar Stephen there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. It's got to be priority one.
One block.
On second and 9. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
He ran low.
Come on. A loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Hey, he ran over 2 niggas on a fall. Oh, he ran him over.
Hey, defense, let's go.
You got what you want, go hard.
Kill.
I told you. He feeling it.
Hey, kill. Right there. 54 Mike. We own them.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's going to be caught.
Man, they just let me click on the right, man. 250
Rams. Brandon Cooks.
Rip.
51 yards. As they are on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7.
I forgot to hold on 3rd and Lily Street.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hey, go. I'm gonna do one of your plays on you.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Cousins to throw it. And down he goes Ease on the pressure from the Rams defense. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they're piling up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
That nigga got crushed right now. Still coming.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's like him trying to blitz his back here. I just want the ball.
Now gone. He gets it to Cooks. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
So what are you trying to say, Go Hard?
Goff now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Hey, what?
What are you found?
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Man, you need to stop.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Zerline's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Come on, bro. They ain't
so, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller. Very manageable.
Yeah, if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Leaping over him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Sandwich like that, man. You be cream in the middle like that.
Hard hitting back there, too.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half, Cousins.
Oh, my God.
And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Booty to your team.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent.
Oh, that's crazy.
Things going in the opposite direction.
That shit's so fucking crazy.
Oh, man. Good shit, Craig. No, that's some fucked up shit.
44 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
I know
this will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
That little boy on me. Boy, if he had stood up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early.
Oh, my God.
Play to give themselves some more.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
There's no fucking point.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
The computer helped you there. What's up, son?
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
I told you, I gave you allowance last time I seen you. I left your room. Your mom helped clean that room up? Your mom helped clean that room up?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, you a goddamn yard.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Corey Littleton and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So first and 10 now from the 30.
I don't mind quitting.
Back to throw, gone. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Oh, jumping over. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Fine, bro. We just talking about. Oh, my God, bro. This nigga blocking in the back. Bro,
here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave a great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they got to him again. Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
How many nets you gonna rock?
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better.
This thing on everybody did. Somebody said that about you.
Now left side on the swing pass. And some space here.
Slim, the boy said calm down. You ain't gonna know who you think you got.
Look, you ain't pregnant.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 84 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know,
so
one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
You know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like when you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I said, go hard. Go whoop it, go hard.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, okay.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On first down, it's Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is stopping your linebackers.
I told him to send paperwork. He ain't sent shit yet. There we go. Finally. All right, damn. Take 20 minutes to find something in 19.
Throw on 2nd down. Goff. And that's
good, boy. I mean,
this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Give him 3 on first down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Where are we playing for money? Let me see. Come in here and want some money from another nigga. If I pay you
now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Gurley again here on first down. Down right around the 25. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
What's up, Nick? Coming part right here.
7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Slam. That's your first win against me. That's your first win. First time beating me.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the man.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first this down from 42 yards out. Zerline's kick is up and through. And it will push the lead up to 5. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I already got one hole in my big one slim.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Cousins. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Oh, my gosh.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
This is wild.
Now Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph, for a Viking first down.
I wasn't even looking to throw to him.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Lock in. Let's go.
Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He gets this one to Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Oh, man, that animation is fucked up.
And into Ram territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It might not work.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins. And a super return.
Good game,
he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Fast shit.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the
Come on,
zone,
man.
but those windows can
20, 30 miles
open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tom Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Oh, shit.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
If I can get by this nigga corner, this nigga receiver, I got him. Shit, everybody took out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, my God.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
No shit. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing now. Goff. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
They ain't got time to be dancing
there too strong on the
yeah.
deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now Greg Zerline. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
And this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Dude, that's okay. I'm going to pop your brother.
Cousins lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Y'all got to play some ball.
SpaghettiOs. You better hope he don't get it.
Third and long for Cousins. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. Charles, we saw a lot of points.
Yes, sir. What you want to do? Tie break it a bit, or you done?
Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
Yes,
no doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Thank you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
Bring me my phone.
Tell him to get him.
Let's go! Oh my gosh.
Y'all almost got bamboozled.
What? What? You've been breaking control.
Almost.
I don't think so, bud. Ain't got no choice. I can't take 2 in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Man, what the fuck, man? This shit won't let me on. Hey, send the shit, Sid.
Hey, fuck me. You seen it too. Hey, you seen it. Like it's a motherfucker. Damn, Dad. Good shit, dude. Got my number.
Hey, you might be giving me my other joystick, boy.
Fucking screen. A screen, my nigga? That's an insult, bro. That's a screen. I got beat by a fucking screen. That nigga hit me with a screen. Last time it came, screen. Open the
Slim, look, hold up. You ain't got no rights. You gonna travel to my house.
That nigga said you ain't got no rights.
Hey, stay in there. Don't worry. I hope your mom came to the game.
Hey, I'm hollering a little bit. Let me take me a nap. Let's go.
You gave Mon Duke some tickets to the game.
Hey, say, when I talk to one hoe, don't let all hoes people once. That's how.
Yeah. Roast it.
What you say?
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel.
Yeah, you can't pay that nigga no mind.
Here in Atlanta, we're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, Slim, you know what's funny? I had a nigga do that shit for real. His old lady kept walking in the room, and he kept losing. He lost like 3 games in a row.
A couple yards deep.
Game I heard was, all you heard was bitch. It said left arm. He beat you, baby.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I think got you, man. Right? Beat his old lady.
Slim. Long day, man. Well, you my beat freak. You only win what I want you to
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gonna check this.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He finds McCoy. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play. But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
I'll be second. Yeah, bitch, I'm a hoe. I know everybody.
Oh, boy, that nigga ain't you two.
Ooh.
Yes,
on play action, it's Mahomes. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, man. Hold on to that.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple
the more you talk to get him,
complete pass on that last
the more frustrated you'll be, bro. You leave that nigga alone.
3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to rifle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Yeah, that's all he want to do is talk, man.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But if you would have said, hey, man, boot him out for being disrespectful, I'd have booted his ass out.
To throw again on 2nd
Yeah, I didn't know how he is, though.
That's
why I ain't say shit.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. This for his running back, McCoy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. Watkins. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now it's Mahomes again. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield
I think you was in the wrong D that time, Sid.
Now after the touchdown,
I was going to ride that bitch the whole time down the field.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. To throw is Ryan. It's complete to Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 22. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On 2nd and 9, Ryan, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Chris Jones on the stop. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the 25 on 2nd down, Ryan. Jones has it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
They'll run here with Freeman. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd down and goal. Ryan, his pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 10 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. So they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't
unreal.
it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back last time on offense. They rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes caught. Kelsey left side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC, let's rock the NFC here. Starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for him. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run on first down. Freeman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. From the 17, Ryan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Second and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. And they'll run it with McCoy. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Ryan gets it to his tight end, Hooper. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. Now it's Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. And that is
crazy.
Touchdown,
He's telling me, get the
from 4
fuck
yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7 from the shotgun. It's a give to McCoy. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mahomes now on 1st down. That one complete to Hill. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 21 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything?
Julio Jones all alone. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 95 yards, and the Falcons push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Try to lay one up deep. And now here is another interception. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. He was looking for Watkins that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Ryan. Stocker's got it. Complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Ryan. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking kick.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Complete to Jones.
Can't get no holding for me.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, from him, everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
5-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. And they'll stop him behind the line. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. On 2nd and goal. Mahomes. God, that was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Hey, Ridley. Switch. Hey, Fente.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Allen Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Allen Bailey, and the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
What are he supposed to do?
Nah, he don't want nobody to do that to him, though.
The play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Now he gonna do it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger. manager, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. That one goes for 24 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Looking downfield for Jones. An incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking end zone for Jones. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
You did your damage already.
Now Ryan.
That worked.
It's Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Ryan wants to throw it. Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. A big offensive explosion.
Yeah, what you eating on, homie?
You ain't the real Tarzan, bro? Fuck no. Oh, God, I'm my old attorney, Randy Lawson. Randy Lawson, man. How you doing, Randy? You still attorney? Yeah. You heard? Yeah, I'm good, man. I need to beat some cases, bro. I just caught a case. Yeah. I got caught with. Oh my God, it's you, the real Tarzan. You said what? The real Tarzan. Oh, shit. The real Tarzan. Don't touch me, bro. You ain't the real Tarzan, bro? Fuck no. Oh, God, I'm my old attorney, Randy Lawson. Randy Lawson, man. How you doing, Randy? You still attorney? Yeah. You heard? Yeah, I'm good, man. I need to beat some cases, bro. I just caught a case. You did? Yeah. I got caught with a fucking couple 8-balls. For what? That's bad, man. Yeah. Oh my God. Bill Gates. Bill Gates. You ain't Bill Gates? Oh my God, Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, oh my God. Mother Teresa? No? Oh my God, you're Emmanuel Hudson. No, chill out, bro. Don't do that. Not Emmanuel Hudson? Yeah, don't do that shit, though. I thought you was Emmanuel Hudson. Nah, I'm not Emmanuel Hudson. I'm not nobody you know. Don't you put your hands on me, though. Okay, I thought you was Emmanuel Hudson. You know who that is? I don't know who the fuck that is. That's a comedian, bro. I just know Atlanta. I thought you was Emmanuel Hudson. All right. Let's go. Head up. Oh my God, Will for real. Hi, that's Will for real. Oh my God, Will. Oh my God. Ricky Bobby, how you doing, man? I heard this before. What's up, man? Oh my God. Shake it, baby. Oh my God, Ray Lisa Davis. Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God, Patty. Oh my God, Showtime, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh my God, Benita Franklin. No. You Benita Franklin? No, I'm not. You calling me a liar? You Benita Franklin? I am not. I don't know who you are, sir. Oh shit, Coco Chanel from Instagram. Don't hurt me. Don't do that. You ain't Coco Chanel? No, I'm not. From Instagram? No, don't do that. You what? Somebody that recorded shit. No, that ain't me. It's my instructor, Julie Sanders. Oh my God, Julie, I haven't seen you in so long. Julie, how are you?
Pretend that I'm Julie.
Oh, you're not Julie?
No.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt this. I thought this was Julie. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Oh shit, Deacon Johnson, what's going on, Deacon? How you doing, Deacon? Oh my God, bro, how you doing, bro? You alright? Where know you from, Holmes? What's up, bro? From the church. I don't even know. I'm dead serious. I don't know you, bro. You don't know me? No. From church. I grew up with you in church. Nah, that wasn't me, bro. That when you.
I like your dress. It's nice. What do you do?
I'm into photography.
Oh shit, that's tight. What's your name? I'm off though.
Hannah, nice
to meet you. I'm not from here, I'm from New York. I came 2 weeks ago. I don't really know anybody here. And I just saw you from over there and I thought you were pretty cute. You wouldn't want to hang out?
I'm good. Thanks.
We could go eat. I know you're hungry, it's about to be lunchtime. How old are you?
20.
Come out with me today.
No thanks. Sorry. I'm just annoyed, to be honest.
You're annoyed of me, but I'm being super nice. I'm just offering you to come out and eat with me.
I don't know.
Yeah, when are you gonna pull up? Yeah, I'm waiting, bro. I've been out here, man, for like an hour waiting. It's fucking hot. You sure you don't want to hang out? Are you gonna pull up with my car right now when we could go? Huh?
Leave her alone.
I know, but like if she's really hot.
Yeah, please leave her alone. It's just like, you're making me uncomfortable.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. When I tell you be here in an hour, you gotta be here in an hour, bro.
I'm so sorry, boss. It won't happen again.
Huh?
It won't happen again, bro.
What do you mean what happened again, bro? You take my whip and shit, you go around. Where did you go last night? Went to Vegas again? Why the hell do I hire you, bro?
Bro, I'm so sorry. Like,
went to Vegas without me again, huh?
Bro, it won't happen again, bro.
Alright, man. Alright, man, I'll see you around.
I'm sorry again, boss.
Alright, yeah.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
He went to Vegas with my car. See, they always borrow my car. Like, I have a Lambo and stuff. They always take...
No, you in church, right? No.
I know it right there. I think that one's a really good deal.
Man, who you talking to? Zoe.
No, she's dancing at Compass.
Oh, you talking to mommy? Why you call her?
I call her, she called me.
No.
Mom said, quit being a hater.